Hello everybody. Welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. Can you all hear me? And can you all see me? Yes, good. On that note, I have noticed looking back over some of my previous videos that the mic level seems very low. And when I record it, it sounds fine. I do audio checks, make sure it's all okay, it's all good, and it sounds fine. But then once I hear it back afterwards, when I've finished recording it, then it just sounds really like there's this very faint kind of constantly in the background, and it seems very quiet. And if you turn it up any higher, then the in the background just gets louder as well, so it doesn't actually seem to make it any louder. I don't know what that is. The mic I use isn't exactly high quality. I don't use a proper mic, I use just a headset, because I don't have the money for a separate mic. But I think that is top of my list, because I think that might be the problem. I think it might just be because of the fact that I need a better mic, because this one's just not picking up sound very well. But everything settings wise is fine. Just for some reason yeah, it just comes out not so great afterwards. So if you do have any troubles hearing me, I do apologise, I'm very sorry, and until I get a mic there's not really a lot I can do about it. But it's not like it's a massive problem. I mean, I've watched all my videos back, obviously, to check them and that. It's not a massive problem. I can still hear myself quite well, and I'm not so quiet that you'd need to turn it up so loud that the buzzing would be an issue. So it's all good. I just thought I would say, yes, I have noticed it, and yes, I know it's annoying, but it's doable. So on that note, on that bombshell, we shall continue. Brake system or sloppy steering? Let's do sloppy steering, because this means having a bit of fun down the slalom. In the Royale Bianco, which is like a Fiat Punto Ford Focus kind of mixture by the looks of things. Let's take you for a test run. Test track. See, that's one of the cars that they've promoted heavily as an old classic that you can buy from the auction house and slowly do up over time. You get it and it's basically just a shell, and you've got to buy an engine and like suspension parts and wheels and all kinds of other bits slowly over time. It's kind of like your side project you just work on when you're not busy with main jobs. Oh, excuse me. And yeah, you just build it up, which I'm looking forward to doing. It should be quite a lot of fun having a project car to do. Oh my god. Yep, that was my bad. Sorry customer, your car is coming back scratched. To be honest, the steering felt exactly the same, but I don't think it actually changes in that section. I think that, if I was to take another one of these Royale Biancos in there, it would handle exactly the same, no matter what problem it says it has. They're all just exactly identical. Ooh, oh, I've got like a yawning fit going on now. I didn't even feel tired a minute ago, and it's just suddenly hit me. That was weird. I went down to 0 FPS for a minute there, and then it just went away. So sway bar end link and inner tie rod. Nice. And my mouse just died. Right. Put you on the lifter. And up you go. So sway bar, end link, and inner tie rod. So let's go in here. Let's go to examine mode. Oops, wrong one. I can use the OBD scanner now. Scanning! 50%, 75%, 100%. Done! Yay! I can scan things. Woo! See, that highlighted quite a lot of parts for me. Right, there we go. I see some red. So it was the inner tie rod and sway bar end link. We can actually center that. There we go. So, or the track rod, as it's actually called, and that's the that's the tie rod, and then that's the track rod right there. Tie rod and track rod. Because I remember that because I always used to get those two confused in college. Because when you're younger and you're just sort of doing this thing just for a bit of a laugh, like getting cars with your mates and tearing them apart, and or like, you know, working with your dad on his car when you're young and stuff like that. You don't know the official names for everything. It's really in like college where you start to really learn everything's individual name. And I would always get those two confused, always. Like I knew which each one was, but I would get their names muddled up because I didn't really call them that. I just, you know, I had my own names for them in my head, like you do. Right, so, oh, wrong mode. Really? Oh, I think the wheel's got to come off. Always got to have the wheel off. Right, so wheel off. Yep. Now outer rod can come off. And inner rod. So that's the inner rod. Now I want the sway bar. Take it to a sway bar, sway bar, sway bar. Must be on the other side. That's a 69. 69 dudes. That one is at, actually, sway bar end link. Right, okay. I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, I was looking at the sway bar front end. And what I should have been looking at was the... Oh, come on, camera. Grrr. Okay, everything's too yellow now. The sway bar end link. Huh. Maybe on the rear? Yep, I think I see it. There it is. Let's see now. Yep, wheel's got to come off. And I've lost it. No, there it is. Done. Right, let's get you two bits replaced. So it's inner tie rod and sway bar, rear end link. So inner tie rod and then sway bar, end link, rear. Take it to a sway bar. Oh, come on, over that way, that's it. Let's go, oh, wrong mode. Go into mode 2. Put you on. Get this wheel back on. And I don't really care about doing it properly today, so just go on. I know, it's blasphemy. I should be tightening it up all in the correct way. One of those dodgy garages doesn't do anything the right way. Right. Number 2. Right, have you back on. Have you back on. I think that was it. I feel like there was something else I had removed. I don't think there was, but I'm getting this feeling for some reason. I don't know why. But there we go. Let's quickly check the inventory. Sell that, empty, and check the job list. All done and finished. Right, 1604 XP. I'm getting something like 100 or so XP every time I do a job, I think. What have we got left? Do that one again. Pedal engine faults timing. Yeah, I don't really want to work on that. It was fun to have the DLC car once, but that thing is a horrible thing to work on. Brake system, brake system. Okay, let's take the job. Unfortunately, these are all fairly minor jobs. I don't think I'm going to get a lot out of them. Is that a new car? We had this before? I don't think we have. ABS module, brake caliper, and brake pads. But apparently it's an X-Men car. Well, let's get this thing open and get going. Right, ABS module. Down this way. ABS pump. That module. Have you off. And yep, that is some rusty module. Right, that's the module off. Then it was caliper and pads. Does it say which side though? Let's toggle body mode, and let's go with conditions mode. I'm going to go ahead and say that it's probably going to be this side. What was that? Accessible from wheel side on lift. Oh, okay, so it actually has to be on the lifter now. It doesn't just put the car on axle stands anymore. That's fair enough. Let's go lifter. Yeah, I used to do that, but obviously not anymore. Get on there, right. Let's have this wheel off. Oh yeah, that caliper's definitely gone. The state of it. And that disc looks very rusty as well. And that disc is at 73. And the minimum for this car is 70. So it's close. What's the state of them pads though? Those pads are 78, so it must be the pads on the other side. Unless it's one of the rear wheels. I suppose it could be. We'll have to have a look. Can't see until we get the caliper off. Oh, they look very rusty though. Yeah, 21%. Right, let's go and get some new parts. So we want pads, brake pads, and it was a new caliper. The disc is going, but it doesn't need replacing just yet. So we've got pads, they can go. We've got the caliper, they can go. Oh, the ABS module, that was it. I forgot about that. So AB, no, not ABD. No, I said not ABD. ABS. Right, ABS module. Yep, right thing. Done. Let's go. Let's get this side, put that together. And 2 mode. Press that on. Get that wheel back on. And yep, good to go. Number 2. Pads back on. Caliper back on. Get the wheel back on. Sorted. And then we're going to put the module back in. If we get to it, there it is. Oh god, didn't mean to do that. Get this screwed back in. Done. Inventory is empty. And job is finished. Looking good. Let's sneak one more in. Yeah, we've got brake system needs fixing, repair all running gear, faults, sloppy car steering. Well, that's going to be a big job, that one, I think. So let's just do this brake system. We'll see how many things it needs doing. If it's not a lot, we'll take it from there. Right. You need brake caliper, brake pads. Okay, so again, quite a simple one. Put it on the lifter. Done. Right, let's see. So one on that side. One on that side. Guess it's both this side. Get this wheel off. Seem to be getting quite menial jobs at the moment. Can we see what those conditions are? 66. And the minimum is 64, so they're good. Yeah, I had that one massive job where I had to take the entire engine apart, and then I'm back to little jobs, it would seem. Well, I'm not complaining. I just want to get a lot of XP. Those ones definitely look messed up. We'll give them a test. 3%. Yep. Okay, they can come off. I don't know why I just clicked out of that. What's that disc at? No, that's still okay. Right, it was 2 calipers and some pads, which I have. Let's go brake again. So caliper, pads. Caliper, pads. I do like these quick jobs. Get you back on. Braking down the right hand side of this car is now going to be really, really good. Right, done. And let's go to mode 2. And done. So let's, yep, check that. All good. Finished job. Well, that was quite a lot of work. Let's check this. Quite a little amount of work, even, I was trying to say. Get rid of that one quickly, just see if it brings up anything good. If it does it. Brake problems. Okay, same as before. Right, well, we'll leave all those for next time then. Let's see if we can get all that stuff knocked out. We're getting closer to that 2000 XP. And once we hit 2500, we will have the path tester. So, lots to look forward to. Probably in the next 2-3 videos. But I'm going to leave that there, and I will see you all next time. Normal links down the bottom, as per usual. And like and subscribe, if you would be so kind. And yeah, thanks for watching. Take care everyone. Catch you all next time. Bye bye.